Hi guys, welcome to Storyboard, the world of untold stories. Without any delay, let's unveil the untold. To get more videos, please like and subscribe. The Last Hope, Chapter 1. It was a dark and stormy night. The wind was howling and the rain was pouring down in sheets. James was sitting by the fireplace, trying to stay warm. He had been living in this small cabin for the past year, ever since the world had been thrown into chaos. It all started with a virus that had spread across the world, killing millions of people. James had managed to survive by isolating himself in the wilderness. He had always been a bit of a survivalist, but he never thought he would be using those skills to stay alive. As James sat there, he heard a loud knock at the door. He cautiously made his way over and opened it. Standing in front of him was a woman, drenched from the rain. "Please, can you help me?" she pleaded. "I've been wandering around for days and I don't know where else to turn." James could see the desperation in her eyes, and he knew he couldn't turn her away. He let her in and offered her a seat by the fire. "My name is Sarah," she said, introducing herself. "Thank you so much for letting me in." James nodded, still a bit wary of this stranger in his home. But as he talked to her, he began to feel a sense of hope. Maybe he wasn't the only survivor out there. Maybe there was still a chance for humanity. Chapter 2. Over the next few days, James and Sarah got to know each other better. They shared stories of their past lives and their struggles to survive in this new world. One day, Sarah brought up an idea that had been on her mind for a while. "I've heard rumors of a group of survivors who have banded together to create a new community," she said. "Maybe we could try to find them." James was skeptical at first, but the more he thought about it, the more he realized it was their best hope for a future. They made a plan to gather supplies and set out on the journey. The journey was treacherous. They had to navigate through dangerous terrain and avoid infected areas. But after weeks of traveling, they finally stumbled upon a small community of survivors. The community was made up of people from all walks of life. They had banded together to create a new society, one that was based on cooperation and mutual support. James and Sarah were welcomed with open arms. For the first time in a long time, they felt like they were a part of something bigger than themselves. Chapter 3. As time went on, James and Sarah became integral members of the community. They helped with building and farming, and they even started a small school for the children. But even in this new world, there were still challenges to face. The virus had left many people without the basic necessities of life, and there were still infected areas that needed to be avoided. One day, a group of raiders attacked the community, hoping to steal their supplies. James and Sarah fought alongside the others, defending their home with everything they had. In the end, they were victorious. But as they looked around at the destruction, they knew they couldn't go on like this. They needed to find a way to rebuild society, to create a better future for themselves and for the generations to come. And so, with renewed determination, they set out to make a difference. They knew it wouldn't be easy, but they had hope. They had each other. And they had the will to survive, no matter what challenges lay ahead.